Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ake. Kovacic. Grealish. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle Walker. Ake gets it back. Rodri, and it's Kovacic. Kovacic plays it forward. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rodri. Rodri, he's had a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
De Bruyne. Grealish. He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's come loose. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. Rodri. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Foden takes the long option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Kovacic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne delivers. Chance to shoot! He's got away with one there. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Out towards the flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
De Bruyne, hit long and direct. Shot, he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Cleared away, has a pop!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kovacic.
Manchester City clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Kovacic pings it out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Walker does well to read it and intercepts. Well weighted. And he has been fouled there. De Bruyne. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It'll be a throw-in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Grealish with a delicate ball. Foden. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward, done very well to intervene. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, and help's available out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Dinks one in. Forward it goes.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rodri goes up and over. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to locate someone up front. De Bruyne brings the ball forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good ball, shot at goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Kovacic plays it forward. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Foden certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Foden goes looking. Foden. Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. Kovacic. Forward it goes. Foden Gets it into the middle. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all shot at goal! He's had a shot! And another time! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's had a shot! Bernardo Silva. Ake goes up and over. Foden. Ake is charging up on the overlap. He gets past his man. Keeper sees it all the way. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Good ball. It's real chance! It's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's played forward. De Bruyne looking to run onto it. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rodri really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Goes for goal! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Rodri doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Foden. Rodri. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. It's Kovacic! Oh, the ball's come loose. Chooses to go back. Has a hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the counter is on. Greenish tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the shot!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
And there's the end of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. De Bruyne could try cutting inside here. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Kyle Walker. And helps available out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Grealish. Kovacic. Now surely. Foden. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Rodri.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Ake with the clearance. Foden.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Now it's Kovacic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's a throw. Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. They've been given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And out to safety. Walker. Ake. Shoots! Great save, that was not easy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kovacic needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's been hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Kovacic set up one goal so far. Bernardo Silva. He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kovacic, cut out in the nick of time. Goes for goal! They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's De Bruyne. That's a decent ball. Hits one! And he's straight offside. Kovacic plays it out to the flank. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's broken loose. And that is that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible.
And the shot! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a hit! There it is!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Gets the better of his man. Ederson has that under control. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Walker could try cutting inside here. And it's played forward. Foden. De Bruyne gets it out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. That has put a stop to that. And now they can launch a counter. De Bruyne. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Bruyne! A great save, real class.
De Bruyne is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's not going to make it. Gets his foot in there. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He gets past his man. He's gone for it. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester City are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Ake gets it back. De Bruyne. And he's going long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester City seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well weighted. That intervention was very necessary. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Walker looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the finish! Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gone back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri plays it forward. Foden. Walker looking to penetrate opposition line. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
But the action has already resumed here.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Kovacic drives it forward. Ake has given away a free kick. Kyle Walker. And that has put paid to that. Kyle Walker hoists it forward. Needed a better pass there. Foden is onto it and can take it up. And that should be the keeper's. Well played, he saw that coming. Rodri, De Bruyne. And the through ball is intercepted. Rodri needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being...
And De Bruyne! And a shot! Really well taken goal. Foden was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kovacic goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rodri. And it's Walker. He's got options out wide.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? He's gone for it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. Now a chance to break. Ake does well there, alert. Rodri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it through. Grealish. Shoots! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And the counter is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going for goal! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says...
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
Thanks to Jim.